Hi children, this is Lakshmi Arvinda. Today we are going to see the chapter number 2 from part 2 textbook Exponents and Powers. Okay, before going into the exponents children, first we will just revise the thing square and square roots, the last two chapters, cubes and cube roots. What we did there children, in the square roots you just keep it aside. Squares whenever we'll take, if we will multiply that number with itself, then we will call it as a square of that number. How we will denote? For example, if 8 it is there, if we'll multiply 8 by itself, then we will denote it as 8 into 8, that is 8 square. Here the one number is at the down and one number is on head of that number. This denotes 8 into 8. So here this 2, what we will call means this 8 is raised by 2. Okay, so here the 8 is called as a base. Here the 8 is called as a base and 2 is called as a power, as we know already. This power only called as exponent. This power only called as exponent. Or two more names also it is there, that is index and power. We know that. Okay, exponent, index, power. Okay, if it is there 8 to the power 2, that is nothing but 8 into 8. Here 8 is the base which is raised by 2 times, which is raised by power 2. Okay, now if it is there 8 to the power 5, then what we will do? Here 8 is the base, 5 is the power. So what we will do? We should multiply 8 5 times. Don't get confused. 8 should be multiplied 5 times. That is 8 into 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. Okay. If it is there 8 to the power 10, 8 should be multiplied itself like 8 into 8 into 8, 8 into 8 into like that 10 times. Okay. If it is there 8 to the power minus, now whatever it is there we will call exponent only. If it is there minus 2, what we have to do? See, whenever it is there minus to the power, then what we have to do means we will send it to the denominator. Usually children, if it is there 8 to the power 2, okay, just we will multiply 8 into 8. If it is a to the power n, a into like that n times. If it is there negative power, what we have to do means, first we will take the reciprocal of that. That is nothing but 1 by a to the power n. Now we will multiply 1 by a to the power n means we know already. That is nothing but a should be multiplied n times. If it is there a to the power minus 2, then we have to take 1 by 8 to the power 2. That is 1 by 8 into 8. Okay, here children, if it is there 3 to the example 3 to the power minus 2, then first what we have to do? First we will convert this as a positive power by sending it into a denominator, or else by taking the reciprocal like 1 by 3 square. Now what we will do? 1 by 3 into 3, that is 1 by 9. If it is there fraction only, here a to the power minus n, only a it is there, so we will just send it to down. If it is there one of the fraction like 2 to the power 2 by 5 whole to the power minus 6, as I told you, you have to take the reciprocal to get the positive. So 2 by 5 will become 5 by 2 and the power will become positive. Okay, here if it is there a by b whole to the power minus n, then it will become b by a whole to the power plus n. How? Did you understand how? I'll show you. See, a by b whole to the power minus n means this minus n is applicable for both a and b. So if a to the power minus n by b to the power minus n. A to the power minus n by b to the power minus n. Now a to the power minus n, to get the plus n, we have to send it to denominator, that is a to the power plus n. B to the power a minus n, we have to convert it as a positive, we have to send it to the numerator, we will get b to the power n. Now overall we can write as b by a whole to the power n. That's it. Now evaluate each expression. Just for examples, children, whatever we here, whatever we discussed, 3 to the power minus 4. First what we have to do, convert it into positive exponent, that is 1 by 3 to the power 4. 1 by 3 to the power 4 means 3 should be multiplied. The base 3 is raised by the power 4. So 3 should be multiplied 4 times. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. That is 1 by 81. Here 1 by 2 to the power 5 it is there. So to first we have to make it as a positive. So to make it as a positive, bring it into numerator, that is 2 to the power plus 5. 2 to the power plus 5 means 2 should be multiplied 5 times. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is 4 into 4 into 2. 4 4s are 16. 16 2s are 32 is the answer. That's it. Next, exponents of negative powers of 10. If negative power, same thing only children, same concept only. If it is there negative powers for the 10. First this in this case also we have to make it as a positive by sending it into denominator. After sending it into a denominator, then we will multiply. But here we are having one chance that what is that means, whenever we were discussing about the decimals, did you remember 1 by 10th, 1 by 100th, 1 by 1000th, 1 by 10,000s, like that? How we can write? We can write it in a decimal form instead of fraction. How means, for example, if it is there 1 by 10, then the point will come before one place, before the 1, exactly before 1. If it is there 100, then how many zeros? 2 zeros. So the point should place before 2. So 1, 2. Now if it is there 10 to the power means 3 zeros, then 3 places. If it is there 5, 10 to the power minus 5 means we should place a point directly to the 5 places. So point here 1 it is there, point here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will get 0.0001. So we can write directly whenever you will see 10 to the power negative powers, directly you can write that how much power it will be. For example, if it is the 6, then you can take 1, and before 1, if it is the 10 to the power minus 6, then you have to move it to 6 places, like that. Okay, next children, laws of exponents. This is very important children. Even in your classwork, each and every law should be written 3 times, and you have to learn it. Whenever we will meet next time, I will ask you children, definitely. Okay. First one, multiplication product law. Actually, this multiplying powers with the same base. Here, this law is called as a product law. What is that means? If two powers are two exponents, a to the power m into a to the power n, are having the same base, then we can add the powers. Then we can add the powers. For here, that's what. See, a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. Here, same way, if it is there a by b whole to the power m into a by b whole to the power n, then we can write a by b is the same base whole to the power m plus n. This is called as a product law. Next one, dividing with same base. This is called as a quotient law. Okay, whoever will be listen carefully, they will only come to know. Here I did not mention what is the law name. Whoever will listen the video properly, they will only come to know what is the name of the law. So you will check who will write the last names correctly in your classwork. This is called as a product law. This is called as a quotient law. When we will get a quotient, when there is a division, isn't it? So in the same way, if two exponents are in a division and having a same base, then we can write it as a to the power m minus n, means we can subtract the powers. Okay, in a product we will add the powers, in a division we will subtract the powers. Next one, power law. This is called as a power law. Here if it is there one exponent to the power one more power, that is power to the power, then this we can write directly as a to the power m into n. What we can write? A to the power m into n, or else a to the power n whole to the power m. Anyway, we can exchange like this also. Next, here multiplying powers with the same exponents. For example, here we had seen the cases where the same base, if it is the same base in a product, we will add the powers. A to the power m into a to the power n, a to the power m plus n. If it is a 3 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 10, we can write 3 to the power 2 plus 10, that is 3 to the power 12 directly. In a same way here, division also, 3 to the power 10 by 3 to the power 2. We can write 3 to the power 10 minus 2. Division means subtraction. So 3 to the power 8. If it is there power to the power, like 3 to the power 8 whole to the power 2, then 3 to the power 8 into 2, that is 3 to the power 16. Here we can observe the same base and we are doing some action on the powers, isn't it? Now we are going to see the next page with the same power. If it is there same power, if it is there same power, if a to the power m into b to the power m, bases are different but the same base, this we can write as a into b whole to the power m. Means we can multiply the bases and we can take the single power. This power is applicable for both a and b. Same way children, a by b whole, a to the power m by b to the power m, if it is there, we can write as a by b whole to the power m. Okay, next one is, if this already explained, negative exponent if it is there, we have to send down, that is a to the power minus n, if it is there 1 by a to the power n. This is one of the important thing which we will use. Next one, power with exponent 0. Anything here a to the power, here a to the power 0 is equals to 1. Here not only a children, anything, for example a by b whole to the power 0, or else a to the power 100 whole to the power 0, or else 5 to the power 5x yx whole to the power 0. If overall, if to the power whatever it is there inside whole to the power 0, if it is there, the value will be 1. Blindly you can write value will be 1. Okay, for example, if it is there a to the power 3 into a to the power 2 whole to the power 0, you no need to calculate this to apply the 0. Whatever it is there here, if whole to the power 0 it is there, then directly you can write the answer as 1. Next one, exercise 2.1. Here if you will see the first main, evaluate 3 to the power minus 2. I already discussed with you the same example, no? First we have to convert it into positive exponent. So after converting, we will get 1 by 3 square. So here is the identity which I used. Each and everywhere I mentioned children. So please go through very clearly. Now 1 by 3 square means 1 by 3 into 3. 3 square is nothing but 3 into 3. It's a 9. Next one, minus 4 to the power 5 divided by minus 4 to the power 8. Here minus 4 to the power 5. Whenever we are taking exponents, one more thing I forgot to discuss. Whenever children, if we are applying the power, if we are applying power for a negative number, like minus a, and this power, based on the power, we can decide the sign of the result. If the power is even, then the result will be positive. If the power is odd number, then the result will be negative. For example, minus a whole to the power 4. So the power is 4, that is even. The result automatically plus. Minus a whole to the power 5. Here the power is odd. So automatically minus will become minus only. Okay. So here also same way, minus 4 whole to the power 5. Because of the odd, minus will be the same, minus 4 to the power 5. Here minus 4 whole to the power 8 means because of the even it will become positive. Now minus, keep it aside. Now 4 to the power 5 by 4 to the power 8. Now 4 to the power 5 by 4 to the power 8 means it is in a form of a to the power m by a to the power n. Means same base with the different quotients. What we can do in a division? We can subtract the powers. So minus 4 to the power 5 minus 8. We will get minus 4 to the power minus 3. Here they asked in the question, express in a positive exponent. So we should not leave the answer with the negative exponent, that is negative power. So to make it positive, send it to the denominator, that is 1 by minus 4 to the power 3. Next one, 2 to the power minus 3 into minus 7 to the power minus 3. Here we are having both also negative. So first to make it as positive, a positive, 1 by 2 to the power 3 into 1 by minus 7 to the power 3. Because a to the power minus m we can write as a positive exponent like 1 by a to the power m. Now 1 by 2 to the power 3 into 1 by minus 7 to the power 3. Overall only 1 minus is there. So minus will be compulsory for the answer. So minus. Now if we'll see children, a to the power m into b to the power n. Then we can write a into b whole to the power m. A to the power m, b to the power m, we can write a into b whole to the power m. So 2 into 7 whole to the power m, that is 2 into 7, 14 to the power 3. That is the final answer. Okay. Next one, minus 3 to the power 4 into 5 by 3 to the power 4. Here if we'll see children, 3 to the power 4. Actually here minus is there inside. But the power is 4. 4 is what? Even number. Whenever we will apply the even power, automatically minus will become plus. So minus 3 to the power 4 will become 3 to the power 4 into, here it is there like a to the power, see, a by b whole to the power m. We can apply a to the power m by b to the power m. So I am applying this 4 for both 5 and 3. If I will apply, we will get 5 to the power 4 by 3 to the power 4. Now here 3 to the power 4, here 3 to the power 4, we can cancel directly. Or else by using identity, that is quotient law also, a to the power m by a to the power n, both are having the same base, so we can subtract the powers. By that way we will get 3 to the power 4 minus 4, 3 to the power 0 into 5 to the power 4. 3 to the power 0, anything power 0 will be 1. So 1 into 5 to the power 4, the final answer is 5 to the power 4. That's it. Next, find the value of 3 to the power 0 plus 4 to the power minus 1 into 2 square. Here, first, we will simplify whatever it is there inside the bracket. So, 3 to the power 0 is nothing but 1. 4 to the power minus 1 is nothing but 1 by 4. Because whenever we will take a to the power minus m, we can write as a to the power m. Into 2 square is nothing but 2 into 2, 4. Now, if we will take here the LCM, 4 ones are 4 plus 1 by 4 into 4. Here denominator, here numerator, 4 can get cancelled. 4 plus 1 is the remaining. The answer is 5. Next, here children, if we will see 1 by 2 whole to the power minus 2, 1 by 3 whole to the power minus 2, 1 by 4 whole to the power minus 2. We cannot proceed with the negative exponent. So, first we will convert it into positive. How can we convert? Here is the formula. If it is there a by b whole to the power minus n, automatically we can write it as b by a whole to the power plus n. So, 1 by 2 whole to the power minus 2, we can write as 2 by 1 whole to the power 2, 3 by 1 whole to the power 2, 4 by 1 whole to the power 2. Now, part 1 in a denominator, there will be no change. Even if it is there or not also, nothing will be happen because of the 1. We will multiply with the 1, no change. If we will divide with the 1 also, no change. So, what else will be there? 2 square. 2 square means 2 into 2, 4. 3 square. 3 into 3, 9. 4 square. 4 into 4, 16. Now, 4 plus 9 plus 16, 9 plus 4. 13 plus 16, 29 is the answer. Here, 3 to the power minus 1, 4 to the power minus 1, 5 to the power minus 1, whole to the power 0. As I told you already, no need to evaluate this and all children, because whole to the power 0 it is there. So, automatically we can take it as a 1. Anything power, whole power, if it is there 0, we can take it as a 1. That's it. Next, evaluate 8 to the power minus 1 into 5 to the power 3 by 2 to the power minus 4. First, if you will see here, two numbers are having the negative exponents. So, to make it as a positive exponents, send numerator thing into the denominator, denominator 1 into numerator. If I will send like that, here denominator 2 to the power minus 4 will go for the numerator 2 to the power 4. Next, 8 to the power minus 1 from the numerator, it will come to the denominator. Now we will get in the for the next step children, cancellation 2 to the power 4. We can write as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 to the power 3. I am writing like that only. And in the denominator 8, I am writing for the cancellation 2 into 2 into 2, or else directly you can write and you can cancel also, nothing will be happen. Now, in the numerator, 3 2's, in the denominator, 3 2's will get cancelled. Now, 2 as it is, and 5 cube is nothing but 5 into 5 into 5. 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 5, 125. Now, 125 into 2, 250. Okay. Next, find the value of m for which m 5 to the power m divided by 5 to the power minus 3 is equals to 5 to the power 5. Now, if I want to find children, if we are having like a to the power m is equals to a to the power n, if both the bases are same, then we can take the powers are equal. But here if we will take the bases also, here it is in a little complex way, but here straight away 5 to the power 5 it is there. So, to make it as a same base, we can apply 5 to the power m by 5 to the power minus 3 we can write as 5 to the power m minus 3. So both the sides the bases are same. So we can take m minus 3 is equals to 5. So m is equals to minus 3 if it will go that side, plus 3. So m is equals to 5 plus 3, 8. Next, evaluate 1 by 3 whole to the power minus 1 minus 1 by 4 whole to the power minus 1 whole to the power minus 1. So what we have to do, children, first we will start simplifying from inside. So first this bracket if we'll take 1 by 3 whole to the power minus 1 it is there. So minus 1 we cannot apply, no. So to make it as a plus 1 we have to take 1 by 3 reciprocal. So 3 by 1 whole to the power 1. Same way here 1 by 4 whole to the power minus 1, 4 by 1 whole to the power 1 and whole to the power minus 1. Now inside 3 by 1 is nothing but 3 only. 3 to the power 1 3 minus 4 to the power 1 4. 3 minus 4 whole to the power minus 1. Now 3 minus 4 we will get minus 1. Minus 1 whole to the power minus 1. Again we cannot proceed. We have to take the reciprocal. So reciprocal is nothing but 1 by minus 1 whole to the power 1. If we will apply 1 power also nothing will happen. Same thing 1 by minus 1 we can write as minus 1. That's it. Next one, 25 into t to the power minus 4, 5 to the power minus 3 into 10 into t to the power minus 8. First children, I will make all the negative powers here t to the power minus 4, 5 to the power minus 3, 2 to the power minus 8 into positive powers by taking that, by sending them to the numerator to the denominator, denominator to the numerator. Okay. First, here if I will take 25, I am writing as 5 square and in the denominator t to the power minus 8, if it will come to numerator t to the power plus 8 and in the denominator 5 to the power minus 3, if it will come to the numerator 5 to the power plus 3 and here t to the power minus 4 in the numerator, if it will come down t to the power 4 into 10. Now here t to the power, here 5 to the power 2, 5 to the power 3, here t to the power 8, here t to the power 4. So we can apply the formula t to the power for this both. See, t to the power 8 by t to the power 4. So what is the formula we can apply? A to the power m by a to the power n. We can write a to the power m minus n. So t to the power 8 minus 4. So we will get t to the power 4 over t value, that is the final. Next one, if we will take the 5's, here 1 5 we can cancel with the 10. So we will get 5 to the power 5 to the power 2, 5 to the power 3. We can write 5 to the power 2 plus 3, that is 5 to the power 5. But I am just taking 1 5 out and I am writing 5 to the power 4 by 10 as 5 into 2. For the cancellation purpose I am writing here. Now 5 5 will get cancelled. The remaining 5 to the power 4 into t to the power 4 by 2 is the remaining. Even we can leave like that only, children. No need to simplify further. We can write like 5t whole to the power 4 by 2. Or else just expand this 5 to the power 4 by 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. That is 625 t to the power 4 by 2. That's it. Next one, use of exponents to express small number in standard form. Children, we will be seeing in our daily lives, or else whenever you will be working with the physics, or else whenever you will be working with the science like chemistry, atoms, that and all, children. Okay, let it even atom and all let it be. If there is a scale in your hand, what is the width of the scale? Length you can say, what is the width of the scale? That is very minor thing, no? Can you express it? If you want to express also, you have to express in the points. how many meters of width it is there. You have to express it in a points. So that type of smaller things. Whenever you will take atom in chemistry, the atom means very small thing in a chemistry. For that, if you want to say the size of that atom, it will come in like 0.00000 something 6 something it will get. So that and all 0.0000000 you'll write and go. No, for that we will use the exponents to express. Okay, for example, what is the distance between the sun and the earth? It will be in a very huge number. Like for example, if we'll take some 100 crores like that, 100 crores. So like this we will write and go. No. For this and all, even a big numbers or else very small numbers. How can we express in a standard form? We are going to see now. Here, there are some large numbers like 20. Here, see. How many zeros it is there? Oh my God. If it is in a international form like ones, thousands, millions and billions. Sorry, billions and millions. Like if you want to read, it will take a lot of time, no? Even first segregation, each and everything. Even whenever we'll take a small numbers like 0.0000005. Every time if I want to write this number, for example, if I want to write this number, I have to write fully like this, 0.00000. No. What we will do means we will express it in a standard form in a powers. Here, what we will take means just one number, 2. Then place a point. And before how many places you are placing a point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So before 11 means 10 zeros you are removing, and even 1 8 before 8 you are placing a point. So totally 8 places you are removing. Totally 11 places. So how we will express that means 10 to the power 11. How much easy it is? 2.8 10 to the power 11. No need to write 28 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. It's a standard form of representation of this big number. See, 2.8 into 10 to the power 11. If it is a small number like 0.000005, here also there is a way. Same way, here we expressed it in a positive exponent. But whenever you are moving point towards this side, then you have to express it in a negative, like 5 into 1 should be a whole number. After whole number, like if we'll take 28, we will not take 2.8. So one whole number should be there in a whole number part. Remaining all we will take in a decimal part. Okay, so now here 0.0005. After 5 we will take the point. So now 5 into how many places we are moving towards this side? 1, 2, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will write as 5 into 10 to the power minus 6. Always keep it in a mind. This is the smallest number. So we will get minus. Whenever there is a biggest number, then we will write it in a plus. Okay. See. When a decimal point moves towards the right, power are negative. When a decimal point moves towards the left, then the power will be positive. Here the note it is there. And here one more examples also it is there. You just go through. Now I'll show you the next. Next, comparing very large and very small numbers. Here also we will use the same children. Here also children, for example, if you are having a number like for big number, then that number first we will write in the form of powers. After writing it in a powers, which power is greater? Whenever the power is positive, which power is greater? That will be the bigger number. Here 10 to the power 9, positive, in a positive power case, 10 to the power 9 is the bigger, 9 is the bigger. So we will take this for 1.4 into 10 to the power 9 is the bigger number. Whenever we will take the negative, that is, see here, the red blood cell, the size of the red blood cell is 7 into 10 to the power minus 6. Next, size of plant cell is 1.275 into 10 to the power minus 5. So whenever we will take negative, that time which is having the more power will be the smaller. So 10 to the power minus 6 is the more power, that is negative power. So automatically red blood cell is the smaller than the size of plant cell. Okay. Now children, exercise 2.2 we will see. Express the following in standard form. Same way children. Okay. Here very smaller number we are going to show. So what we have to do, as I told you, we have to move the point towards 8.5, 85 means 85, and how many places we will move, that much we will take the negative power. Okay. So take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I am taking point, I am moving and here to here. So 8.5 into how many places I am moving? 12 places towards the right side. So we will write it as 8.5 into 10 to the power minus 12. Now same way here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are getting, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 places we are moving. So 8.37 into 10 to the power minus 9 children. Here 7 is there. It's not a 7. It should be a minus 9. The point is more towards the left side. So it's a, right side. So it's a minus. Now here the biggest number. Now this is also going to shown in a standard form. How means the point, same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that we will count and go. We will write 6.02. Here we are placing the point after the 6. So how many places are there after the point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we will take 10 to the power plus 15. This is the standard form of the big number. Next, express the following numbers in decimal form. Here we converted this decimal form to the standard form. No, same way here we have to convert it into a standard form to decimal form. First one, 3.02 into 10 to the power minus 8. First, how much it is their power, whether it is a positive or negative. Okay, now if you will see the power is minus 6 and it is a negative. Okay, whenever we are taking negative, the thing we move to the right. Now we have to do the reciprocal. That is, we have to move to the left. So, we have to move the decimal point, 3 point it is there. No, that point we have to move towards the left. How many places? Left side 6 places. So, if we will move like that, we will get 0.0050 zeros. 302 is the answer. Now here the power is plus 4. So we have to move towards the right side 4 places. Here is the point after the 4. Now this point 4 places, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 45,000. Next, here the power is 9. So the point to move towards the same way, if it is a positive, then the point move towards the right side. Here 9, so it will move 9 places. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, 9 places we have to move. Here the power is 6. Same way we have to move 6 places towards the right side. Okay. If there is a numbers, children, we will move with the numbers. If there is no numbers to move, then we will place the zeros. Even if it is a right side, even if it is a left side, we are moving. Okay. Next one. Express the number appearing in the following statements in a standard form. Same way, children. 1 micron is equals to 1 by 1 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is nothing but how we can call it as means. See, ones place, thousands place, lakh. That is 1 by 10 lakh meters. So how can we express this? 1 followed by 6 zeros. So we can write as 1 micron is equals to, it is in the denominator. So we will get 1 into 10 to the power minus 6. This I had shown you at the starting. 10 with the powers of negative. Okay. Next. A charge of an electron is, see, 0.0000000. Finally we are there is a 16 after 17 zeros. So we have to move the point towards the right side. So the negative power we will get. So the answer is 1.6 into 10 to the power how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 places. So 10 to the power minus 19. Charge of an electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. How much easy to represent that, no? This is very easy, no? If we cannot write always this, no? So the powers, the exponents will make some of the writing things, calculation things, comparing things and all little bit easier than actual, isn't it? Yes. Next, in a stack, there are 5 blocks, each of thickness 20 mm and 5 paper sheets, each of thickness 0.016 mm. What is the total thickness of the stack? First, children, in a stack there are 5 books. Each of thickness 20 mm. If one is 20 mm, then 5 books will be 5 into 20 mm. That is 100 mm. Next, one paper sheet. 5 paper sheets are there. Each paper sheet, one is 0.016 mm. So, if one paper sheet is 0.0016 mm, then 5 paper sheets will be 5 into 0.0016. Now, total thickness will be 100 mm plus 0.0016 mm. So totally if we will add, we will get 100 plus 0.0080. Totally we will get 100.008 mm. So in a standard form, how can we write? Means the point will move towards the left side 1.00008 into 10 to the power 2 mm. That's it. Next, children, this is your practice time. This time it's a very small chapter. So the practice time you can do per 1 week only. Please do it for one Saturday. You will get 2 Saturdays. No. So I'm giving one more project, very easy project. You know already what are the 2D shapes and 3D shapes. So write in detail about the 2D shapes and 3D shapes with 5 examples each. And also we can see many of the 3D shapes in our daily life. Even you can see one cube. 3D shapes means 3-dimensional. Like a ball, even your home, your anything in your home. So one of the 3D object that is called as a 3D object you have to take and how it will be looking like in a different views. Okay. For like if you will take in your home, this will be the front. Then how the side view, how the front view, how the back side view. Like that any one real time example you take and do it as very nicely, children. Okay, for one Thursday. If you will not understand any topic, you please repeat and see again and again. You will get one idea and try to do the homework. Each and every homework, project, everything, children. Thank you. Be safe. Keep learning. Lakshmi Aravinda.